Hello again guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm just gonna do a really short video on a different cable. Last time we did a regular guitar instrument cable using regular 1/4" jacks. Today I'm going to show you how to make your own cable for your pedal board using Pancake cable end instead of your regular 1/4" jacks. Let me show you the difference in what we're talking about. Now this one here we used last time to make the cable. This is your regular 1/4" straight jack. You got the 90-degree 1/4" jack, which also could be used on for pedal boards to save space. Then you got the Pancake cable ends, which are these. Okay, these are flatter, round. That's why they're called Pancake cables, I guess. These are helpful when you're using to save space when you have multiple guitar pedals on a pedal board, and you want them stacked up without losing space. These are the best things to use. So the difference in using one of these or this type of cable, the 1/4" and the Pancake, there's a slight difference in the way you solder them. So that's what I'm going to show you guys how to do today. So let's go ahead and start. What you're going to need is two of these to make one cable, two 1/4" Pancake cable ends. These here. You're obviously going to need some cable. This is Mogami 2319 cable. This is the one I use. It's easy to work with, very flexible. You could use any other cable too that you like, but this is the one I use. So other than that, you're just going to need a soldering iron and some solder. You could use heat shrink tubes, but on these you typically don't need to use the heat shrink tubes. These actually grab on pretty good. They got the little indentations there that grip onto the cable. So let's go ahead and begin. And what we're going to do first is take this apart. So let's unscrew it. Okay, when you open this, you got the lid that comes apart. There's a little cover here to keep the cable ends to not touch the top. Okay, so inside this one, I've seen both. There's two different types that come like this depending on the manufacturer. Sometimes, see on this one, they have two lugs, one here and one here, for the positive and negative. So on some cables they don't give you the ground lug, which is this one. They only give you the positive, okay, which is this one. Now what happens with those cables is you just ground the ground cable to any surface here, okay, any of the sides here or anywhere. It'll just be grounded, and the middle, the hot wire, goes to this lug, the top one that goes to the center pin. Okay, but in this one we got these two lugs, so it'll be easier to solder. So let's go ahead and begin. I'm just using this little wood block that I have. I just got holes drilled in it to hold this in place because it doesn't move around as much as using clips. It just stays in here. So first we need to do is strip the wire. So I already have this cable end that I was working with before. It's already soldered, but the other end I didn't. So we'll go ahead and just use this instead of me doing both to save time. So first thing we need to do is just strip the cable a little bit. Okay, now the wires on the outside, you just want to get all these together, okay? Every strand that you see, this is going to be your ground wire, okay? So just get them all together and then just twist them all together like so. Just make sure you don't miss any, okay? And then the center is your hot wire, so you don't need to trim it as full length, you just need a little bit of it. So we'll go ahead and just get a little bit. Okay, so I've got the hot wire now. So you've got the hot wire here, the grounding wire here, the center wire. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is, this is going to be our hot wire, the center, and this is going to be the ground, okay, the negative. So let's go ahead and tin these ends before we start soldering. So once we've tinned both of the slugs, this one and this one, so this is your positive here, okay, the hot wire, and then this is your ground at the bottom here. So for the cable, the center one, this is your positive, and then this is your ground, which is gonna go here. So this one goes here, this one goes to the center. So let's go ahead and solder this together then. So let's go ahead and solder the bottom one first. Let me heat this up. Okay, let's just hold it there for a second that it gets hot enough and sticks. Okay, that should work. And then let's do the top one here. Heat this back up. That's our positive. Just gonna add a little bit more here to the wire. So that should do it. So now we've made both of our connections. The positive center cable goes to the center slug here, and then the sleeve cable for the ground goes to the bottom one here. And both of these are now in place, not gonna go anywhere. We can go ahead and close the lid. Actually, let me put the cover back on it. And we can go ahead and close the lid back up. We can test it with an ohm meter to check continuity. So let's go ahead and take it out. So let's test the negative first, which is the outside, the sleeve here. Okay, that's a good connection. Let's check the positive, which is the tip here. Okay, that's a good connection too. So the cable is working, and that's all there is to it. So this is basically how you make a patch cable using Pancake 1/4" cable ends. Very simple to make. So that's all I have for you guys in this video. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please go ahead and do so. Thanks.